Good morning. So I always like to do a lessons learned after every deal I close. And in this particular deal, what the lessons I learned, and I actually had a conversation with the seller and the seller's agent towards the end of the deal about this. If you are lucky enough to inherit an estate, a property, and be the beneficiary, be an executor, an executrix, the first thing, check with your attorney and find out what is actually owed on the property. What are the liens, if any? Is there a mortgage? Is there a mortgage that hasn't been paid for 10 years? I've had that in my deals. Is there a reverse mortgage? Reverse mortgages is something each and every one of you should stay far away. They exponentially grow in interest on a daily basis. And for instance, in our deal, what started out as maybe a $200,000 mortgage that she borrowed turned out to a $540 or something like that. Reverse mortgages are not your friend. The banks aren't our friends. The banks are here to make money. So to protect your interest, protect the equity in a property that you're associated with, stay away from reverse mortgages and advise your loved ones to do as well. In any event, lesson learned, when you are inherit a property, first thing to do is find out what is owed, if anything. What are the liens? You don't want surprises at the 11th hour of all these, because there's a title search, and then they come up with all these hidden fees that you had no idea. Maybe there was a mortgage that was taken out that you had no idea about, a second mortgage or whatever. And I've seen that. I've seen at the 11th hour on an estate, title comes up with a mortgage that the children knew nothing about, and it cut into their proceeds. Luckily for me, in my case, there was enough space, there was enough spread for profit that the children still walked away with money. But there are very often deals when there's an estate and the beneficiaries walk off with nothing. They're lucky if it doesn't cost them and it's not a deficit to them. So that would be my word of advice based on the lesson learned on this deal. Check with your attorney, do a thorough check, even a title search. It's worth it to spend the money on a title search before you price it to your agent, before you give it or accept an offer. Know what you're going to have to pay at the closing table and what it's going to cost you. Well, it was a good deal. I met some great people. Loved the broker I collaborated with. Learned a lot, as every deal. Very eye-opening. And that's what this business is. Every day is a learning curve. Literally every day, and most certainly every deal.